builders, welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for another mock building live stream. It's about time, wouldn't you say? It's about time. Welcome. Let's see who's hanging out today, shall we? Welcome to the stream. We've got Zenith48, Valeriuxus, Fran, Taylor Johnson, Max1M, Dennis Rendell, Wirt9K, Dana, Matt, Brickpit, G, GRN, Soundwave, Lisa, Bobby, Lori, FIFWK, Nathan, Burak, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last one, sorry. Lego Gorilla, Aaron French, Nines Right Toe, Bad at Stop Motion, Random, welcome. Solo the Brit Builder, whoa! How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in forever. Squish, Christopher Baker, Starlins, Lego Sets and Games, Friendly Soviet, Arda, Zombie, Dominus Blocks, Logan. How's everyone doing? It is Human's first stream. Welcome, Human. Thank you for choosing the Coconut Brick Studios experience today. So, now that you've all been welcome, anybody who's just joining or who I didn't mention, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm going to be doing some building because Vader's Basement, long time no see. How have you been, man, since the last time we talked? I'm going to be building a truck because I did a video a couple weeks ago where I built the human army, right? You guys remember these guys? The brave, the mighty HADF army. And I built some vehicles to go with them. And for whatever reason, I just had a complete mental lapse. And I built a Humvee, a Bradley, and an Abrams to go with it. And I was like, I literally had finished building the vehicles when I was like, wait a second, this isn't going to work. I can't use any of these in a made-up world. I want to create my own stuff. I was so mad because, like, I pride myself in thinking through things and planning, foresight, I guess you could call it, to make sure I don't make dumb mistakes like that. And I still do occasionally, but they're usually not that big. I was just like, why did I not see that coming? Like, how did I not see that coming? So today we're going to be revisiting the trucks side of things, and we're going to be building a futuristic military Jeep. Think of kind of like a Warthog / Humvee type thing, something a little light, small, quick and fast, stuff like that. So we're gonna be hanging out. It's got working suspension, it's got a bed for storage, a cab, it's got all kinds of good stuff. Oh, I'm definitely keeping all the vehicles, the Friendly Soviet, except for the Humvee. I'm just not gonna use them. They'll just be for collection. What's up, Angel? My brother talks about you all the time. I hope it's good things. Started watching you again after like a year. Surely don't disappoint. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. The content probably looks a little different than it did a year ago, I'd imagine. Oh, broken wrist. That sucks. Oh, brutal. I hope you get better soon. Broken wrist. No joke. All right, let's get started. So, can you guys hear the music okay as well? Hopefully you guys can see that. That's about as zoomed in as I can get. That looks pretty good from what I see. Coconut Bricks, I've been working on a Lego Titan mock. That sounds fun. Are you going to buy the new Clone Trooper Lego set? Eventually. It's too expensive, like way too expensive. I wanted to do like some Felucia content, but I was like, I can't justify spending that much money just for one video. So we'll see what happens. I would like to get the MTT eventually because I think it's a cool set. It is very overpriced, but I still think it's cool. So I would like to pick up that one. And let me know if the music's too loud. I need to adjust the volume. Alright, so this is the base, the cab. The guy will be sitting in here. Okay, where are my green slopes? I've got everything around me. I just need to remember where exactly everything is. Are you going to buy the new Juggernaut? No. I was tempted at first, and then I saw like actual footage of it, and I was like, ugh, what the heck? Mock budget takes priority. Exactly. Mock budget takes priority over everything. Like, I can buy a ridiculous amount of Lego for the price of the MTT, the Turbo Tank. Like, pick any one of those sets. Even the the Clone Trooper or the Battle Pack. You'd be surprised how much Lego you can get on Bricklink, especially if you know how to shop. You can get a ton of good stuff, minifigs included. So I will definitely be going that route. But what about you guys? Are you guys interested in the new sets? What's up, Warhammer fam? I'm building a I'm thinking about calling it either the Armadillo or the Toad, because it's light, it's fast, kind of hops around from place to place. You get the vibe. So those are my two options. Let me know which name you guys like more. If I should go with the Toad or something else. Is this gonna work? Yeah, that'll work. Let's switch the. I'm trying to work more green into my builds, but I have limited dark green. Hear me out. Use the rebel robots parts after the military destroyed them and make them into the last chance type of thing. What rebel robots are you talking about? Experimental, somewhat stealth vehicles are awesome. Do some of those, please. Stealth aircraft, huh? Could be interesting. Toad is good. Would you consider an alien invasion mock series? Of course, that sounds awesome. I would definitely consider that. Where'd my brown slopes go? Where are my brown slopes? Okay. What's up, Mateo? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Yeah, the Toad is definitely not a super menacing name, but when you guys see the Jeep, it's not gonna be like super. It's gonna be cool looking, don't worry, but like it's also not the most menacing looking vehicle, so I was like, oh, it kind of fits, like light and fast, you know. What's everybody else up to today? What are you guys building? Coconut, are you going to get college football 26? No. No, I'm not really into college football. I'll watch it occasionally, but it's not really my thing. I'm doing good. Good to hear. The humans need a big vehicle like the Juggernaut. I wouldn't go that big just because they're in a city. And so size is actually going to be somewhat of a disadvantage in the city. Like even the Kraken that I built it has its disadvantages in a city that big. People can sneak up on it. It paints a large target. And so the humans will be getting some tanks and stuff, but nothing to the scale of the Juggernaut, because they want to be able to move around quickly and somewhat stealthy. I'm excited. You guys are really excited for the series, though. It makes me really happy. You guys are really hyped for it. Working on Eridu City. Can't wait to be done with this thing. For real, dude, I bet. I feel that. Towards the end of a mock series, you're just like, just please let me be done with this. Don't want to build anymore. My Lego Titan mock is at least 50% down, but it's kind of flimsy. I need to strengthen. Yeah, you gotta add those supports. Building an Ahsoka versus Anakin mock. Oh, cool. Sounds fun. Hello, Coconut. Haven't been able to catch a stream in a while. Currently just building my large-scale castle mock. That sounds fun. BR bricks. Hamburger robot. Can you make a mongoose from Halo? No, probably not. I'm not super good with vehicles, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna build what I need, but unfortunately, I'm not much of a vehicle guy. I wish I was. I'm hoping to improve, but right now, I'm just building what I need. Right now, I need piece. What is this piece called? What do you guys call this piece? It's not a slope. Is it a wedge brick? Probably a wedge brick, huh? Which channel membership tier should I get? I get whatever one you feel like you want, I guess. I don't know. Each one has different things. I'm actually going to start streaming more on the memberships, so you'll be getting streams. Depends on what you like. Different tiers have access to, all of the tiers get access to the Lego hauls. In fact, if anybody wants, I'm going to put a link in the chat. If you want to become a YouTube member, I do live streams, Lego hauls, vlogs, behind the scenes footage. You get early access to videos and content. Giveaways I do as well. There's all kinds of good stuff. So check it out. I actually just did a stream yesterday. We built a pretty cool Lego set. So if anyone wants to join, wow. I just put a link in the comments. All right, building without instructions. What a joy. That's a 2x4 corner thingy. A very technical name. Will you consider making a mech suit for the survivors? Maybe. I'm creating a series of miniature models with my Legos, including boats and cities. That sounds fun. Sounds really fun. What's up, Nathaniel? Oh, you gotta go. All right, see you later, man. Thanks for joining. Can you make a quad bike? What is a quad bike? Oh, I need some fenders. It isn't going to be as quick as a Lego set, so hopefully you guys are here for the long haul, because progress is happening, but progress is slow. Also, we have 71 people in the chat, but only 52 likes. What is this? What is this heresy? I think you guys know what you need to do. Advice for high school coconut? Don't take it too seriously. I know that's easier said than done. I remember being in high school. I remember just everything felt so important and so just, I don't know, that was it. Like, I didn't really think much about life after high school, to be honest. But it's just not that serious. So, you know, if something happens, you're feeling down, if something's not going your way, just remember you've got the rest of your life ahead of you. Once you finish high school, I feel like that's when life really begins. Your childhood, high school, all that is almost like preparation to get you ready for life. So just, you know, that's something I wish I had done. Not taking it so seriously and just not let the issues and stuff that I ran into just dictate my happiness so much, because it's just so much life to experience after high school. It's just really, it's the training grounds. Get you ready for the party that's life. We got ourselves a donation. Vader's Basement. Whoa, where'd it go? Membership was worth it. Great time hanging out. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate the testimonial. Thank you. Yeah, we had a fun stream yesterday. And then this week, I'm going to be doing some little vlogs. Going to go out into the woods. Go experience nature with you guys. Why don't I have any black by two slopes? It's frustrating. I have to steal one. Can you guys hear the music okay? Coconut, you're one of my favorite YouTubers. I love your builds. Thank you, Walter Bricks. I appreciate that. Glad you enjoy my builds. I've been enjoying my builds as well recently. I was so burnt out on Lego Star Wars. It was crazy. What is the most nutritious Lego piece? The most nutritious, wouldn't that be the plant-based ones? Because, I mean, technically it's at least made out of plants or whatever. I feel like you should make a deployable barricade with a turret behind it. Termite in the house. What's up, termite? Deployable barricade, huh? Where? Oh, did I not get those? Oh, I thought I was prepared. I thought I had everything. Dang it. Macaroni brick. Yeah, that's a good. Although the macaroni brick, I think, is more round, isn't it? You are my favorite Lego YouTuber. Thank you. I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you for the kind words. They're always much appreciated. Do a helicopter? Oh boy, Anna, you're in luck. I actually built a helicopter this week. In fact, if we can hit 150 likes on the stream, I will give you guys an exclusive sneak peek at the helicopter. How about that? 150 likes. It's sitting right there. I can see it from here. It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. Coconut, what are you building? I'm building a Jeep, like a reconnaissance vehicle. Hey, Stormtrooper Creations! Welcome. How you doing? I want to donate, but unfortunately I can't. You're my favorite YouTuber. No worries, Aaron. You're donating your time by hanging out and watching the stream, and I really appreciate that. Are you hyped for 100K subs? Dude, I am so hyped. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna hit it sooner than I thought I was, which makes me really happy. I'm so excited to hit it. Where do you get inspiration from? Recently, I've just been going online and just looking at other people's builds. There are just so many incredible builds out there, and I feel like I'm in a new realm of building that I'm just not familiar with. When it comes to Star Wars, I'm very familiar with the source material, you know what I mean? I know what the planets look like, I'm very familiar with all the different vehicles, minifigs, battle droids, but when it comes to sci-fi, I'm very much out of my element, so I've just been learning. Just been taking in other people and just what are they doing? How are they approaching this? And I've come to realize like sci-fi builds are a lot more technical. There's a lot more Grebling elements and pieces, like stuff like this. There's just a lot more of this going on. And so I've learned I need to step up my Grebling game. I need to buy more technical pieces, less brick and plate. So that's where I've been getting a lot of my inspiration from recently. And of course, Halo, Avatar, trying to think of what other science fiction worlds and books that I've read in the past. Just a whole plethora of places right now. Like it's coming from all directions, which has been awesome. All right, trying to figure out how to do this next part. It's turning out to be a little tricky. A little tricky. Yeah, Pelican from Halo would be sick. That's like one of my all-time favorite dropships. Just ships in general. It's so cool, science fiction-wise. See you later, fancy man. Thank you for hanging out. Coruscant Underground would be fun. Definitely. Someday. Coconut, can you please do a harbor mock? What do you mean by harbor mock? Please build a Halo mock? Maybe someday. I need Halo minifigs. That's kind of a big thing I would need. Make some alien rights activists. I will be making a tank for the humans. I'm actually just waiting on the pieces. They're coming in the mail. I'm just waiting, hoping the pieces come in time, because I really want to get started on that. Where's... Oh, you were just saying goodbye to the person who left. My bad. So for anybody who's just joining, I'm building a Jeep, and right now I'm working on the chassis. Real fun stuff. I don't want to go like that. That's where the guy is going to sit. In fact, maybe I should... No, I shouldn't. Oh, interesting. So like this. Oh. Yeah. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I'm building the fenders. I might get the UCS Venator. That's a cool looking set, not gonna lie. It's a pretty sweet set. I wanted to get that one, but at the end of the day, what am I going to do with it? You know, it's going to sit somewhere gathering dust. And there's more important things I need to get right now. Same old story. You guys have heard it a million times. For me. Are the Jeep Bricklink order pieces expensive? No. No, it's all generic pieces. Will there be any aliens in the sci-fi world? Just wondering if I like both options. Perhaps. Perhaps. There's going to be a lot. Going to be a lot more than I've even hinted at. I'm trying to hopefully plan out years worth of building right now. Can you build a hovercraft? I don't like hovercraft, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. The technology, I prefer wheels and tracks and legs. I don't like hovercraft. Is that weird? Does that make me weird? I just don't trust it. Wow, I need so many of these. Ridiculous. Maybe there's something here. What are your guys' favorite sci-fi franchises? Like, if you could pick one to live in, what would be your favorite sci-fi franchise to live in? Make power armor? Power armor would be cool. Come to Denmark? I really want to go to Denmark. That's on my list of places I want to visit, for sure. That would be really cool. Billund would be a lot of fun. Okay. Star Wars? A lot of Star Wars. 40K! Whoa! You sure about that? Might not be very fun. Also, another thing that's been really hard is figuring out how to do the camo so it actually looks good and isn't too chaotic. That's been a bit of a challenge. Alien versus human versus zombies versus robots. That sounds intense. Holy cow. Can you build anti-aircraft guns? I'm sure I will at some point. 40K in Battletech, Hell Divers. Yeah, Star Wars would be pretty nice as far as like if you had to live. Are you traveling anywhere over the summer? I actually just got done with my traveling, Christopher. I went to Italy. And then I also went to Cape Cod. So I've been busy. I've been traveling, and it's nice to finally sit down, be home for a little spell. But yeah, I did do some traveling. It was a lot of fun. I loved Italy. It was a blast. I love robots with long legs that can stretch and bend and walk around. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I agree. Next, the humans need a navy, so give them a battleship. Well, there's some problems with that. There's not a whole lot of water where they live. Sci-fi worlds tend to be really brutal. Yeah, there's some brutal ones out there. Loved your Kraken Walker. Thank you. I'm very happy with that one. That one, speaking of water-based, that one is actually water-based. Like, that one can function underwater. That's part of the reason why I named it the Kraken. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that bin of pieces. I needed that bin. Alright, guys. I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves. Wow. I am shocked with how few black slopes I have, like the little 1x2 ones. Insane. Where are they all? Y'all need to like heli review. That's right. You guys want to see the helicopter? You gotta like it up. What 40k faction is the best? Well, what do you mean by best, I guess? I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but I'm actually a big fan of the Tau. I think they're awesome, and like if you're looking at like quality of life, they lead a pretty high quality of life. They're not as brutal as many of the other factions. Pretty technologically advanced. I really like the Tau. My favorite movie of all time? That is a tough one. That's a really tough one. I've asked myself that many times. I feel like... Yeah, that's a tough one. Honestly, Kong Skull Island is up there. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. It's an incredible movie. I love the soundtrack, the story, the action in it. It's just all around is such a good movie. And not like the newer King Kong Godzilla, like it's better than those. So that one would probably have to be my favorite. Back to the Warhammer 40k, I'm a big fan of the Dark Angels as well. I think they're a good faction. What do you guys think of the music? Do you like the tunes I picked? The Tau existential crisis from meeting a dreadnought older than their speed. Exactly. Yeah. So they're when I say they're relatively new, they're pretty new, especially like just barely coming out of the warp storm and just getting to know just the horror that is the rest of the galaxy. They're probably just like, oh, what is this place? Where am I? What is this awful planet? Are you gonna do Star Wars Moxima? Of course. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm just taking a break right now. I felt like I kind of plateaued building Lego Star Wars. It felt like I was starting to build the same things, same places, same thing, like general stories over and over. And I was getting so tired of it, and I just wanted a new challenge. You know, I wanted something fresh, something I had attempted. So I'll definitely return to Star Wars again. I'm ready. Black Templars. Nice. Nice. Salamanders. Yeah, salamanders are cool. Should check out some of Call of Duty games for build inspirations like the futuristic ones, Black Ops 3 Advanced. I played Black Ops 3. That one's pretty fun. My favorite is Black Ops 2. Me and my brothers were playing that last night. Zombies. Whew, just doesn't get any better than that, does it? Just does not get any better than that. Just a classic good time. Oh, where's my green tile at? It should be right here. I should start learning Warhammer 40k lore. It's intense. Yeah, like I've been studying it and learning about it for years, and I feel like I'm just such a novice at it. It's like a drop. What I know is like a drop in the bucket. It's insane, like how extensive it is. It's cool though. I really like it. You know what? You know what? It might work better. No. I hate it when I'm looking for this piece, but studs only on one side. Come on, focus. And I seem to only ever be able to find this guy. Like, I hardly ever use this one, too. From 2020 till now, what is your favorite clone set? Big fan of the ATTE, even though I didn't buy it just because I love ATTEs. Yes, I found one. That's a good set too. Trying to think if there's anything else that really stands out. Probably those two. The hood's starting to come together. Custom wheel wells. Oh yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Coconut, you should name the helicopter the Advolve. I've already got a name for it. It's the Wyvern. Just felt like the right name for it. It's small, it's sleek, it's quick, it's dangerous. It's got some deadly weapons on it. It just felt right. Yeah, I should probably put in the wheels next, if I'm being honest. Great Northern Productions, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Question is, what do I need? Well, I need those. I don't know if I have too much. I hate it when I'm looking for a piece that I'm not sure if I even own it, because I'm like, am I just wasting my time? Oh, I just found one. Okay. Time has not been wasted. It's a good sign. But usually, and if I can find one that quickly, that typically tells me I've got more. Once I find them, I'll show you guys what exactly. What are we at likes-wise? 124, dang. You guys really want to see that helicopter. Maybe I do only have one. That would be very annoying if I did. I don't think I have this piece in other colors. You guys ever pull this move? Look at the bottom. This is a pro move. This is the move of desperation. And you're like, I've got to find it. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. Looks like Bricklink. That one's going on the Bricklink wish list. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta grab some more parts. Hang tight. I'm gonna make some wheels. Let me show you guys my favorite tire piece. One of the best tire pieces out there. The this bad boy. You guys ever build this tire piece? Oh, yeah. Absolutely love it. So versatile. Used them on my Humvee. Used them on my Hog APC. Used them on this. Such a good tire. What is your largest character or vehicle in your collection, in your series? Right now, the largest would be the Kraken. The heavy class mech. The Kraken is not to be messed with. Thing is a beast. But I don't know how much I'm going to use it. Like I've said in the past, it's so big, paint's a large target that could be used against it. So it's used in more of like a artillery function, artillery role / command center role. Makes for a great mobile command center. How big is your clone army? Mine has 108 and 1 CAC clones. I had around a 500, I think. I don't know. Mine doesn't really grow that fast. I'm not much of an army builder. I prefer to have variety. I want a lot of different kinds of clones for different videos. Can you do a sci-fi Kettenkrad? What is that from World War II? I'm not sure what that is. Is that a tank? A vehicle? All right, you guys ready for this? I'm going to build some wheels with actual suspension. I'm very proud of this. Came up with this method over the week, just thinking about parts of my collection and how I could make some wheels that actually move. And I've been able to come up with something pretty crazy. Pretty simple too. Have you ever bought anything from Republic Rig? No, of course not. That dude's a scammer. Would you ever sacrifice a minifigure to make a personalized one? No, I don't really do that type of stuff. I did as a kid, but not now. All right, you guys ready for this? Once I get this figured out. All right, so this is what I came up with. Pretty simple. We've got this bar piece with pegs on either side, clips into this plate, and this sits on the bottom of the vehicle like this, but it allows the wheels to tilt either side. So it goes up over a bump. It's pretty sweet, I know. When you make a mech that can climb buildings, well, the Kraken can climb buildings as long as the building is heavy enough to support it. But so far that's the only one. I don't know, climbing buildings is dangerous, so I don't know how many of mine will have climbing buildings. You have inspired so many of my builds. Like what? What have you been building? Where do you get all your clones? Oh, I get my clones from all over the place. Many, many places. But I do need suggestions for what my next mech should be. It needs to like be a specific type of mech, specific function. Make a Navy, the AH for the HADF. I probably won't make a Navy, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Navy builds. It's not my thing, you know. Where's the helicopter? Helicopter's still over there on the table. Hasn't moved. Have you bought a custom turbo tank? Yeah, I built the Lego Wolfpack's custom turbo tank. Ooh. Ah, that'll do it. That will do it. You guys ever talk to yourselves while you're building? Can the Kraken swim? I mean, it doesn't swim like doggy paddle or, you know, like broad stroke, but yeah, it can walk. It can operate underwater, which makes it extra deadly. You never know where it's going to pop up. What are we hitting? Oh, we're hitting those. Interesting. if we pop that up, we raise it up. What do you guys think about that? Oh, black, brown, let's try brown. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't. Oh, right. Right. Are you thinking of making other factions? Yes, there will be other factions. There will be factions in and outside of the city and in other cities. So there's many cities, but they are separated by wastelands that people can't travel. So the only way people can get to other cities are via very dangerous train rides, underground trains. Typically, city to city travel doesn't happen. Do you like Hamilton? Yeah, I like Hamilton. Did you see the F1 movie? No, I'm not really into cars, stuff like that, those types of movies, so did not see it. If I do too. Cyborg Army has a fortress. Kind of. They kind of do. Music. Make a mech that can use poisonous gas. Oh, bioweapons? I haven't really thought about that. Yeah. Bioweapons. Coconut, are you my real dad? Are you my real dad? Probably not. Probably not. What the heck? What the? What's going on here? Let's scoot it back one more. I'm building a truck, yeah. We build a flying mech. I do need to build a gunship for the Protectorate forces. What's up, Mr. Marshmallow? Welcome. The battle is on Earth or in space. It's on a made-up planet. It's similar to Earth, but it's neither. Neither. It's in its own place. Its own world. Coconut, did you see the F1 movie? No, I did not. Did you see the F1 movie? For the humans, make a capital ship over the city. It can use orbital strikes. I have thought about doing something like that down the road, but I probably won't be doing anything like that right now. Not yet, anyways. The humans aren't to those levels of technology yet. This is a blossoming new sci-fi world, so the sci-fi stuff is kind of like in the works. Just you. Because I figured if I started that way, I could slowly ramp things up and get better and better over time, you know, more advanced. Hey, Coconut, I have a decent knowledge of military vehicles and could help you if you need it. Made up military vehicles? Why is this not working? I'm really confused, guys. I'm really confused right now. Something's not right. What does... That makes no sense. What? I made Plo Koon Starfighter from Planes and Jedi Bob Starfighter set. Oh, cool. How did it turn out? Oh, hey, now we're talking. I think I got it. What's up, Maine? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm building a military Jeep. Once I get this front part fixed, I'm gonna give you guys an update on where we're at. It's looking pretty good so far. Not too bad. Not too shabby. What's that? Make a Geonosis Hive mock? That would be fun. I've always wanted to do like a Catacombs build. Like Geonosis, but not your typical Geonosis, you know? That would be a lot of fun. Alright, now I need to find the bumper. And I have just the piece in mind, and I know I have one, but I'm not sure where exactly it is. Which could be a problem. But I know I've got at least one. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've used it on anything else. Joined late. How much did I miss? Well, I've built this much of my Jeep so far, so not too much. No, I've got those bumper pieces. It's a 1x6 bumper. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. It's a plate and there's a bumper on one end that sticks out. What would I have put it on? I think. Because I know I have some. Well, I have at least one. If it's not in here, it's gotta be somewhere else. Bumpers can be hard to do. Yo, Coconut, can you please make an Irish Legion? What is that? Make another Utpelmock. I would love to do someday. I would love to do another Utpelmock. That'd be so fun. Is that in here? There's no way. It couldn't be. Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh, this is so frustrating because I know I own at least one. I'm like, where is it? It should be in this bin because it's light bluish gray, and this is my bulk storage for all my light bluish gray pieces that don't have a bin of their own. And I'm like, what bin would that even go in? Like, I don't have a bin of bumpers. So where else would it be but here? You know? I'm not seeing it. I feel like I would have seen it by now. It's pretty big. It's 1x6. Can you do something from M50 Ontos? What is that? Is that a TV show, a book? Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick sweep of my bins just to double check. All right, I'm gonna do a quick sweep of a couple of these bins. And if I can't find it, then I'll just have to build a different bumper for now until I can get one in from Bricklink. It's just annoying because I know I have one. Did you hit the light goal? We did. 153 likes. We broke it. All right, so stay tuned at the end of the stream. I'm going to give you guys a peek at the helicopter. And I don't think you're going to be disappointed. If I may be so bold. I think you're going to like it. I got to lock in right now, though, and get this done. Yeah, I'm not seeing that bumper piece in there. This is going to drive me crazy all day. I know it is. I already know it is. It should be here. Where are you? Should I do this? Oh, I might have to do that. It's not gonna look good. Like, I thought this bumper piece was perfect. Do you guys ever have that where you have the perfect piece, but you just can't find it, so then that's all you can fixate on and think about? Maybe a mech that's used to crush vehicles, a giant smasher, a giant steamroller mech. That could be fun. Because then I feel like I hyperfixate on a certain piece and then I can't move forward with the build process, which I need to do. That piece would have been perfect. Man, it's killing me, guys. It's killing me. Alright, so this is the front. What do you guys think? And then here's the suspension. Pretty sweet, huh? See it from the front. And the nice thing is that actually looks like a decent undercarriage. I just need to swap out those yellow ones for gray ones. That's the bumper, the other bumper I designed, or I used as inspiration. Part of that is someone else's design, then it's mine. Have you ever thought about doing a Lord of the Rings mock? I've thought about it a lot. The problem with Lord of the Rings is just how expensive all the minifigs are. That's the problem with Lord of the Rings. It is pricey. All the minifigs are so expensive now. Have you ever thought of building a Lego city? That's actually my next mock project. I'm going to be starting it not next week, but the week after. A giant, futuristic sci-fi city. Very excited. Very excited. I'm a little nervous, but I'd say I'm more excited than this. It's going to be a fun challenge, that's for sure. Helldivers. Helldivers is great inspiration as well, yeah. I wish I had a large Lord of the Rings collection. I got a name for the bigger Sentinel, the Super Sentinel, or the B2 Sentinel, both taken from Star Wars. Love to see more Sentinel types. Black one or red one. Love to see that so much. It's a fun name. Those guys are named the Cerberus because they are specifically built to guard the Kraken mechs. Like, that's the only time they're typically only ever just deployed around the Cerberus or the Kraken mechs, because those are so expensive and so rare. They need like a vanguard to protect them from ambushes and stuff. But as you guys saw in the last video, even a vanguard of Cerberus drones can be defeated. As long as you've got a jet and a ridiculous amount of bombs. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Look at that. Pretty sweet. What's up, Mayo? How you doing? What are you up to today? Are you making vehicles from different countries? Glad you're making World War II modern mocks. No, I'm making made up ones. Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi vehicles that do not belong to this world. So that's just, you know, that's more fun. That's where the fun's at. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay, so the front's done. Now I can start working on the cab. All coming together exactly. We're gonna get another coconut series, and I just got 1K subs. This month is gonna be awesome. Congrats on 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. Champ Bricks in the house. What's up, man? What are you up to today? I'm out here building a Jeep, military Jeep. Where are those pieces at? I know they're here. I got that there. I'm gonna draw these robots. That would be awesome. Should totally do that. What did I miss? Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I've just been building. We've been hanging out, chatting. Oh, interesting. I may need to redo part of this, guys. Making some Coconut's Kitchen level ramen. Ooh, let's hear what's in it. What you got cooking up? I haven't done ramen in a little while. So is that too long? Is that sticking out too far? Confused. Oh, that should be scooted further forward, huh? Hopefully that's what's wrong. Just got the UCS Imperial Shuttle today? Dang, that's a hard set to find. Where'd you get that? eBay, I'm guessing? That's a dope set, though. That is a dope set. Let's sweep this forward to here. Yeah. Well, just casually rebuilding the entire thing. That's okay. That's why we do this. All right, redesigns take time. There. No harm done. Do you prefer realistic or animated Phase 1 clones? Definitely realistic. Realistic is my all-time favorite. Got that premium bone broth, shin ramen with some extra green onion and egg. Oh, wow. Nice. That sounds really good. Where'd you get the bone broth from? That is some premium ramen right there. There we go. Easy fix, guys. Easy fix. Okay. Okay. Got on Whatnot. Oh, Whatnot. Interesting. Black Label Shin Ramen comes with a bone. Oh, okay. Very nice. So, how am I supposed to do this, guys? How am I supposed to do this? Oh, we got it. Should make a half track. I thought about it. But might be beyond my skills right now. There it is. There it is. Okay. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get this built someday. Taking a lot of reworking. Yeah, there we go. So then, this piece is gonna go in the middle. In fact, I could use a 2x6 right now. Give robots jetpacks. It's an intriguing thought. Jetpacking robots. Okay. Had to make more adjustments, but I think we're still on track, guys. I'm still waiting for an answer on walking aircraft carrier. You know you want to. A walking aircraft carrier would be cool, but not super practical as far as like how would I build that? You know what I mean? It would have to be so big, but I don't know how I would do that. It'd be big enough to also carry ships. So strange. Hey, Coconuts, can I help you draw historical? I can help you draw historical inspiration. Just tell me what you want to, what niche you want to feel. I'm not really looking for any drawings right now, but thank you. I appreciate the offer. Weird. What is going on? Just when you think you've got the build figured out, throws you a little curveball. Tanks Captain Cheese. What is that? Sounds like a riddle. It's too high. Wow. How is that possible? I'm confusing myself. What's the best Clone Wars arc in your opinion? Ooh, that's a tough one because it really depends on like what you like. Because I like the Naboo arcs, but I know those aren't very popular. What's your favorite thing about being a YouTuber? That's a good question. My favorite thing about being a YouTuber is getting to do something meaningful for work. Something that I feel is meaningful and that I feel fulfilled doing. I've done a lot of jobs. I've done fun jobs, hard jobs, but like it's just I'm very grateful to have a job that I feel very fulfilled at. That I feel like I'm actually doing something with my life. Because we're all meant to do different things and accomplish different stuff, and so I feel like I finally found like what I was made to do. and that's been, it's, I don't know, it just feels good. Like it's hard, it's definitely hard. It's got its own unique set of challenges, but I do feel very fulfilled. I feel like I'm actually doing something with my life and making a difference. Oh, green. It's a good question. And the fact that I get to literally build with Lego for a living is really cool. Jar Jar's girlfriend. I was literally thinking like, yeah, like the Naboo arcs are where it's at. Jar Jar's girlfriend. That one, not so much. That one's an interesting one. That's the one with Mace Windu, right? That one's kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know. I like those type of ones. I like, for whatever, I love the clones. The clones are like, the clone battle is some of my favorite parts, but I love those kind of like offshoot arcs. Just random adventures on cool planets. Like even C-3PO and R2-D2, they get into a pretty cool one with Wolfpack. I don't remember what planet it is. There's like the little really small creatures. And like them and Wolfpack are there on like some kind of aid mission, I think. That one was actually surprisingly good. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's pretty obscure. No one really ever talks about it. Maybe it's not that good, but I remember liking that one. Alright, I gotta get more pieces. What do you think of Jar Jar? I mean, the shirt says it all. My Jar Jar shirt on. Had to step into the back rooms for a second to get a piece. This piece. Wow, my camera is taking forever to focus. Pyro time. Make a plane for the human based off of the Lockheed CL-12. What type of plane is that? I'm not familiar with that one. Let's see. Where are we at? Alright, I'm gonna go for about 5-ish more minutes. And then you guys will get to see this helicopter I keep talking about. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. This one's gonna have the same problems, so let's go ahead and adjust that now. We've got a little lever. Brought a little lever over here so we could use it there. Jetpacks, please? Maybe. I know what you did in 1999. Probably not much, considering I was not very old at that time. Do you prefer fighter jets or military helicopters? Definitely helicopters. I'm all about helicopters. I'm going to build the Super S Sentinel and the B2S because the Cerberus S already has a name. Super S is bigger and stronger, but it's way too slow. The B2 usually uses guns, but it's still strong. Nice, that sounds cool. Make a mech destroyer like a tank destroyer? Yes, I do want to do that. I'm getting there. There's just so many things to build for this new world, you know what I mean? What do you guys think so far? bad, huh? Bad looking Jeep. All right. None of those. Love it. Good. Good. I'm glad you guys like it. I'll show you in next week's video. You're gonna see where I got the inspiration from this. Some dude built a Jeep that trying to do like a warthog-like Jeep that I really loved. I used this inspiration. It's pretty sweet. You guys are gonna like it. But now I'm trying to build more of like my own version of it. Brilliant. Thank you. Coconut, you should have an elite squad of soldiers for the HADF similar to Delta Squad. I have something similar. They're actually, you guys are going to get to see them next week as a sneak peek. Commandos, snipers, that type of thing. Oh yeah, these guys are sick. You're gonna like them. You do make a difference, Coconut, to all of us. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. I'm glad I actually do. I really want more lore. You'll get lots of lore. I'm actually thinking about writing a book, like a novella, like a small book, just to like better set the stage and establish the world. And because I've been doing so much writing anyways, I'm like, I might as well just turn this into a small book. And people, you know, who are interested in learning like more of the backstory, read it. There is a lot of backstory that needs to be written. See you later, Mr. Marshmallow. Thanks for joining. All right, you guys ready to see the helicopter? It's time. Let's do that. That out of the way. So, here it is, guys. The Wyvern. This is a light attack gunship. It's used for getting troops in and out of combat quickly. It's not like a big transport, so it can really only transport one fire team at a time. Right up here in this area. But it's mainly used for like infantry support, ground support. So it's got this machine gun on the bottom. It's got missile tubes on the side, cockpit right up in here, rear stabilizers, twin blades. I used the Kestrel from Avatar as inspiration for this one. It's got some some skids, whatever you want to call them, on the sides to help it land. So this thing comes bombing in. You know, it can drop off a fire team, can provide support. This thing is very lethal. This is the whole reason. This is like one of the reasons why I built the Fire Wasp, is because I wanted some serious aircraft capabilities. So this is what I came up with. It's not super futuristic because eventually I want to replace the propellers with like actual thrusters, so it looks even more futuristic. So this is like version 1, what the humans had, and then later on they'll kind of upgrade to more advanced looking helicopters. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I really like the front. The back I'm not as happy with. I feel like it looks a little too like just generic helicopter, but you know, could be worse. It could actually look like terrible or something. I don't think it does. So yeah, you guys are gonna get to see this next week. You're gonna get to see this, the armadillo, hopefully a tank. I'm gonna be doing some mech stuff as well. Hopefully like a gunship for them, like a dropship type thing. But yeah, that's what's going down next week. So get excited because you guys get an early look, a little sneak peek. If anybody wants any more sneak peek or early behind the scenes content, become a YouTube member today. The link is pinned in the comments. And that's it. That's a wrap. Thank you guys all so much for joining. I will catch you all next time, but until